This was a bigger problem than I expected it to be. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you go down and subscribe. We're super close to 80,000 subscribers, so help me get there. Today, we're going to be working on my 1990 Mazda Miata. There's a couple things that are wrong with it, and about 3 days ago, I started taking it apart. So what I'm going to do is flash back to the couple of days ago, and then flash forward to now. So, just starting the car up. The first issue is not that, but the first issue is probably gonna be when I start the car up. You're gonna hear that belt squeak. So it's the alternator belt that needs to be replaced. We'll get into all that in a second. I'm just gonna pull the car inside. Alright, got the car inside. The garage is a little bit of a mess right now, but we should have enough room theoretically to work on the car now. Probably gonna move that, but let's take off the top, roll this window down, and I'll show you guys the first issue I want to fix. Okay, top is down. I got some essential tools, got a socket set, and a pair of screwdrivers. So the first thing that I want to address is if we step into the car. I have this car in first gear for a reason. That is because the parking brake, the e-brake, whatever you want to call it, doesn't work, like at all. So I found most likely my issue is that there is an adjustment underneath the center console here that will allow me to adjust the e-brake, and that should fix it. It's supposed to click like 10 times. Mine clicks like 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. It's not supposed to come this high. There's nothing happening with this brake whatsoever. It's supposed to go like 7 clicks. I think it was like between 7 and 9 clicks. And then, I mean, 10 is okay as long as the thing is working, but mine's not working at all. So let's start taking it apart and seeing what is up with the e-brake. So first things first, in order to access the adjustment for this and see if that's causing the issue, what I need to do is take the center console off. It involves a screw there, screw there. I'm seeing 2 more here, and possibly one under this as well. There's one there as well. So I think after all of those come out, I should be able to pull the center console just completely off. Alright, 4 screws later, 2 screws up there, 1 in the middle, or I guess 5 screws, 2 up there, 1 in the middle, and then 2 right here. I was missing the one on this side. Leave the shifter exposed. You just gotta take this, twist this knob off in order to slip it out from there. We got the exposed shifter now. A little bit of wear and tear from the age. This is cracked up a little bit, but I believe the linkages are sitting under here. We gotta take apart a little bit of carpet. Okay, so the only thing I actually take off was this little boot. Move this up, and this little screw onto this side. So this right here, I have to turn this and tighten it, and this will hopefully solve the issue of my e-brake not working. So let's see if that does it. Alright, so take a flathead and apparently just go 1 to 2 turns. Looks like the cable is tightening a little bit. Still nothing from what I'm seeing. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I do have something now. Try rolling. We're still rocking back and forth, so I'm gonna see if I'm just gonna keep going. It's probably not gonna do anything. This most likely is not my issue. Of course, you have to put it down in order to tighten it. It just feels like it's spinning. I don't feel like I'm tightening. Let me give it 1 more turn for good luck. That's, yeah. 1, 2. It looks like it is working. Let me try moving the car. We're still rolling back and forth, unfortunately. It grabbed just there. The e-brake is starting to work. So the brake is now grabbing. I think the brake also needs to be adjusted because right now this is super tight, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a little too tight, and it shouldn't be that tight. We should have about 7 clicks. So we have a semi-working brake now that I've adjusted it. It's pretty tight. It still rolls. The car still rolls with the brake, but it's engaging. All right, so technically it's day 2 now, but in reality it's day 5. So it started raining the last couple days, and if you guys know, my Lexus that is still parked outside had a little bit of an issue with a squirrel. So the Miata just got put onto the back burner a little bit. But today and possibly tomorrow, I'm going to be wrapping this car up in order to make it drivable. Because as you guys saw, I tried adjusting the e-brake. You saw the e-brake engaged, and now I won't disengage even when I put the brake all the way down. So I have to jack the car up, take the wheel off, and see what's happening. And then I think we might do an oil change and stuff in the future. My plan was to do it all in this video, but this was a bigger problem than I expected it to be. All right, so it's day 2. Now the car's back in the garage right here. I got it jacked up because the e-brake wasn't letting it go. So I got it to the point where it was engaging, but it wasn't fully disengaging when I would put it down. So I completely untightened it. What I need to go do right now is go on the top and put the screw back in and tighten it. I need to adjust it from here and move the brake a little further out so that it grabs and it'll disengage, and I think that should solve the problem. So what I did is I put this screw back on because I had completely taken it off. This screw right here next to the e-brake, and now it's much tighter once again. So I'm just gonna take this wheel off and then we can examine what's going on. So after a little bit of digging and trying to figure out what could be the possible issue with this, I'm not sure. What is happening is the car, when I put the e-brake down, the brake basically feels like it's not disengaging. When I push the clutch in, when I'm driving, it's slowing the car down. So I'm assuming before this was happening to the previous owner, and he just basically disengaged the e-brake totally so that it wouldn't work at all. And now I don't know how to do that. It's like slightly engaged. Like it's not fully engaged to the point where it's making me skid or anything. I might need a new cable. I might need to just do a brake job. Right now what I'm gonna do is put the car back together so then I can get it out of the garage. As of right now, I kind of fixed my issue to the point where I now have a brake, but I also now have a new issue to the point where the brake won't disengage, and I don't have the time to continue to let the car sit in the garage on jack stands while I figure the issue out. I'm gonna have to bring the car back into the garage and dig into it next week because I am gone by the time you're watching this video. I have to leave for about a week. I'm going, as of right now, I have fixed the car. So I got the wheel back on the other side, but let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna start the car, put it in first, and then let it roll, and then push the clutch in, and the wheels are gonna like basically automatically stop. Put the clutch in, and they instantly come to a stop. Alright, well it's the next day, it's raining. The Miata's back together outside. I need to go drop that car off tomorrow since I'm leaving, so I'm gonna be leaving it with someone for the week I'm gone, and then we're gonna address the issues when I get back. As far as this video goes, I guess I kind of figured out what was going wrong. There's more than just tightening the e-brake, which I guess I spent this entire video trying to figure out, but in the next video, I probably will fix it. Now that I kind of know what's going on, I'm gonna see what I can do, probably fix the belt as well this weekend issue, might record a little bit of it, I guess we will see. The next video, stay tuned for that because I have an update on the Bronco, so you don't want to miss that. That's all I have for this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I know we didn't really get really a conclusion on what was happening with the car, but we got a little bit of a look at it to kind of see what was going wrong. If anyone knows, leave it in the comment section. I'm sure someone who owns a Miata has had a problem like this at some point. So if you do know, leave it in the comment section down below. That's all I have for this one. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, help me get to 80,000 subscribers. That's all I have. So I'll see you guys in the next video.